My name is Brooke Bushman. I work currently for the City of Tucson in the Storm to Shade program, which is the city's green stormwater infrastructure program. And I am the maintenance program. We're at Cherry Avenue Park, which is a City of Tucson park. And this is Wyoming Avenue, which there was a whole bunch of flooding coming down this street, and so it was on Pima County Regional Flood Control District's radar as an area where they could potentially get surrounding neighbors out of the flood zone. And there's also a school down at the corner, which is super cool. So what the county has done is they built this project, and then under an IGA with the city, our program, Storm to Shade, does the maintenance on it. So this is the landscape maintenance. So kind of a cool partnership. But the water flows into this scupper, which goes under the sidewalk, and then into this two-chamber basin. And so it's designed as an eddy basin, which means the grades are engineered such that once this fills up, if there's more water, then the water will just flow past on the street. But we're trying to use stormwater as another resource for water to grow landscape in the city and to increase shade cover. So whereas other GSI programs in the nation primarily are like water quality, trying to like keep polluted water out of waterways, ours is really aimed at reducing urban heat in the city. So without using water from the Colorado River or water we had to use energy to pump up out of the ground. So we do though have to irrigate the projects at least for the first 2 years of their life. So we start in with a good deal of weekly irrigation. So this project just graduated about 6 months ago, and so it is what you see here is what a natural grassland basin might look like in Tucson. So maybe before the city was right here, this is maybe what this place looked like. So it's a really cool way to peel the pavement or the hard packed urban surfaces back and let the beautiful natural plants that are from the Sonoran Desert regrow, retake their place. Yeah, right. So when I'm out biking, other people I'm biking with are buzzing by, and I'm like, oh, did you see that owl? Oh, did you see that cool bird? Oh, did you see that little sliver of the, so yeah, I definitely use outdoor adventure to get as far into nature as possible. Take a break. Yeah. It feels like we can coexist in that we're creating these little pockets for people and other forms of nature to experience the benefits of it. Yeah, and even in my neighborhood, there's not really any GSI. There's a park, but we have great big trees and a ton of owls and javelina, and I see it. I hear nature rooting through my neighbor's garbage every Monday on garbage day. So we are coexisting, absolutely. Yeah, I will say it's pretty cool. Tucson Water finalized the One Water 2100 plan maybe a year and a half ago now, which really kind of gave the citizens of Tucson, they did all sorts of outreach and engagement to say the scenario planning, kind of are we going to live in a concrete jungle, or are we going to have a desert oasis? And so I think that the city, and thank goodness for the administration that we have right now and the people who acknowledge the climate emergency, and as long as we can keep with the programs that we have currently, like the urban forestry program and Storm to Shade and all these other great programs, continue to acknowledge the crisis that we're in and continue addressing it, I think we're going to be okay. And I think that it's been really fun for our Storm to Shade program, and my job specifically to work with other maintenance folks in the city. So a lot of our projects are in streets or in parks, and so we have to develop agreements with those maintenance departments on how we're going to work together. And so there's been a lot of I think the really cool work that we're doing is starting to help the city as a whole embrace this as part of our infrastructure, the green infrastructure, quite literally, that is going to help us live better here. I mean, it's going to be, you know, walk out on that sidewalk out there, and it'll be, I think, like, what are some of the, like, 20 to 40 degrees hotter than inside a green infrastructure. So as the city keeps building, we're going to keep building this stuff and taking care of it. And I hope that that energy that we're putting into this work grows, and we're trying to do more like workforce development and kind of grow this type of work. So trying to work closely with some of the other bigger landscaping contractors and then the other departments to see these as not commodities that if we like over prune them, it'll create more work for them later. Like, I want people who work in landscape and stormwater management in the city to be proud of their work so much that they, you know, start to see these assets as living. Yeah, so peel back as much pavement as we can. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is what I love in nature too, but the little bouquets. Like, look at this lovely grass. Constant